Philippines, good evening. Mayang gabi sa Visayas ug sa Mindanao. Mauni si Eric ESPINA. Ito po ang inyong programang Republika. Well, tonight we're going to be talking about what else? Cebuano politics. And we are very glad to have a commentator, renowned radio commentator. At the same time, he's also the TOCA Executive Director, and we will be talking about the 10 outstanding Cebuano awards after we delve into the topic of course, city and provincial politics. So I'm very fortunate to have none other than Engineer Greg Senining.
Mayong gabi, Sir Eric. Good evening to all our TV viewers and sa the rest of sa imong mga suki din sa programang Republika.
Greg, if you don't mind, I'll address you as Greg. Your own observation, I mean, you've been several decades on radio.
This is my 37 years.
37 years, precisely. And still going, no? Your own take in terms of what happened to the provincial politics in Cebu. What happened?
Well, like in the city and the province, there are happenings that sometimes cannot be explained by an ordinary person. In fact, political analysts would have different views on what happened in the politics in the province. But if you go by personalities, as far as the protagonist, the governor and the incumbent vice governor, Agnes Magpali, of course, in many surveys, Gwen, the former Congresswoman of the 3rd District, now elected governor of the province of Cebu. She has an edge in all other surveys. But the present elected vice governor has also the same survey results with the vice gubernatorial mate of Governor Gwen Garcia, si Daphne Salimbangon. Because in all survey, Daphne did not show in all district. Just very fortunate that she won some towns, but not a district.
Okay. In the first place, what do you think of the change of partnership in terms of the tandem between then incumbent Governor Davide and Agnes Mampale? Was it to the interest of Governor Davide to have slid down to be vice governor, as well as was it to the interest of Agnes Magpali to be promoted to run for governor?
Yeah, there are sayings like good riddance or there's also sometimes saying na the decision of then Governor Davide to slide to Vice Governor Slade is too prone, meaning kung sa atong Binisaya, duwak suwab, wag tuo. Okay, doon na may gitanaw on the legal aspect ang mga other legal luminaries as far as gubernatorial is concerned and vice gubernatorial is concerned. So, doon gitanaw. But kining pag-slide manggod ni Governor Davide, actually, I have talked to him in person. And very sincerely and candidly, I asked him of so many questions, because that is the questions why you have to slide down. So there is that pressure of the party.
You're talking about the Liberal Party?
I'm talking of the Bacod Party of the Durano.
Okay.
Because the Durano Bacod Party to coalesce with him or to bring him on have certain demand that it's gonna be Magpali or not.
Who should run for governor? That's what you're saying.
Who should run for governor.
And was Magpali also, should I
It was
say?
not Magpali herself, it was the party.
Okay. Because originally, if you remember, she did not want to run anymore. She wanted to retire.
Exactly. That's why she was prudent by the party. Because you are correct, personally, she made the announcement that she is too old and she would like to retire politics. But the announcement of retiring politics was overturned by the party decision.
Bakod Party.
Bakod Party. Because Bakod Party would have a coalition of so many other parties in the national, while Liberal will have only one
Mhm.
party to coalition, which is the Bakod Party.
Mhm.
No, none other.
And she was convinced. That's what you're saying.
Yes. She was convinced by the party. The BD at first is adamant. She was on a hard stand.
Are you saying that the VD actually wanted to run for governor?
Yes.
One-on-one against
Yes,
Gwen
one-on-one
Garcia?
against Garcia.
Okay.
But the BD was softened by the party. Softened in
To
the
slide
sense
down.
that because she would be left probably independent
Uh-huh.
if he would insist to run for governor.
Uh-huh. In the overall, do you think that the sliding down of former Governor Davide ended up to his benefit?
Yeah, probably that's why 2 points that the commentators or the political analysts view it, that it's a good riddance because on the legal aspect they view it as the BD is just waiting, a person waiting to assume as governor in the event.
Yeah.
So another one is between the running mate Daphne Salimbangon and the BD, they made an initial survey. The party themselves made an initial survey na no district has ever given to Daphne Salimbangon. So in that survey,
How about in the district of his father?
she was not even the winner overall. It's the BD.
It was the VD who
Yes.
won it. So
In the
what?
4th district, you're referring to the 4th
Yeah.
district.
What happened to
So in other words, just like the former Congressman Binor Salimbangon,
Mhm.
he was able to bring it on some or her wife
Mhm.
as the next congressman,
But-
but did not or was not able to bring on other mayors within him.
Uh-huh.
So in other words, it is not all the way down na if you are with Congressman Binor Salimbangon, you are a sure winner. It is not the way it should be. Because in 4th District, Bugo City is always a given area to the former Congressman Johnny Martinez.
Uh-huh. What would have happened if you look at your own crystal ball if Gwen Garcia, Davide went toe-to-toe, one-on-one, who would have made it?
In my analysis, the BD will lose by a very slight margin.
Mhm.
Because the last time the BD against Winston Garcia, the BD won only for about 20,000.
Mhm.
So, but
It will be a slim margin of a
It will
loss.
be a slim margin. It will be a slim margin. Probably the losing margin will be about 10 to 20.
What is the reason for this? Was it based on his performance? Was it because the opponent has a stronger party machinery, well-funded? What are the reasons?
Well, Gwen had 3 magics.
Three magics.
What is this magic that Gwen has? One, of course, being the incumbent
Congressman.
congressman of the 3rd district. He has that machinery.
Mhm.
Another magic of Gwen is the one that she used to call Suroy-Suroy sa Subo.
Suroy-suroy sa Subo.
Yes.
Okay.
That has given her that magic because, people whom she had visited and people in the province who had shaken her hands or probably embarrassed her will never forget that. That is our culture.
Yes, yes.
And the third,
The third
this
is?
magic is the magic of the president.
Because, yes.
Gwendolyn was raised by the president as official.
Proclaimed, yes.
Proclaimed.
Yes.
So these are 3 magic that I have seen the winning of Governor or Congresswoman, now Governor Gwen Garcia.
Did
The
the
BD,
did Davide have a triple S, suroy-suroy sa Subo?
no,
Wala god.
wala. Wala niya
Gibuhat.
wala niya gi-adapt kay kang Gwen ko ng project. She did not carry on the project.
Aha.
So that's the missing link.
Was
Because the BD may have performed well as far as administrative, but meeting people, seeing people, that is probably his missing link. You know, in the province, if you meet a farmer and you shake hands a farmer or a fisherman, that will never be forgotten. Take it because I'm
From the,
province,
yeah,
I'm
yes,
the
San
fourth
Remigio.
district. I'm San Remigio. So,
Yes.
I have done that in my hometown. I have gone house to house. And people who have visited will never even forget, even until now.
You're talking about the difference in political styles of Governor
Yes.
Gwen Garcia and
Yes.
Davide, no?
Davide.
Oh. He doesn't like going out of the capital too much, or does he like, how is it? Or he prefers to stay in the capital more often? I mean, how do you compare both their...
Sad to say na there are people who would say nga, kuan ba kanang di ba kaayo siya mo lahugay sa mga tao ba?
Mhm.
Kay kuan siya kanang mo distansya ba dili gyud mo penetrate ngadto sa mga kabus.
Kutob ra siya Kapitolyo.
Sa Kapitolyo ug sa pag adto sa mga projects kun naa may mga projects nga na. Lahi ka Governor Gwen nga naa sa project nga mo penetrate ngadto sa mga kabus.
Ang pag-penetrate mismo mo iyang project,
Yes.
dili lang kay naay pending project.
Pag penetrate yun nga pura magud kanagong pag penetrate nato just like now. If just like asking when will you start campaigning
Mhm.
after you're winning?
Mhm.
When? Now is the start. That's why if you look at Gwen now,
Mhm.
he had already announced that
She will.
be back to Suroy-Suroy sa Subo.
Mhm.
In fact, iyan nagipatawag ang tanang mayors.
Mhm.
Adto mi dito. Kinsa may mayor nga dili mo welcome. Nga ato man ang batasan ug adto ta sa probinsya ug natay bisita nga gobernador ug naatay himungaan diha ato man signiton atong kamunggayan para makahigop og sabaw ang atong bisita nga gobernador. Ato man ang culture.
Mhm.
So,
You're saying mas aktibo si
Yes.
Governor Gwen kaysa kang
Aktibo,
Kuan,
yes.
kang Davide
yes.
sa pagkatawo.
Sa pagkatao.
Muna ilang kinaiyag yun.
Yeah, mo na ilang kinaiya. So, governor as far as campaigning is concerned has that magic to campaign for people to people, person to person. So, he had that touch.
In terms of performance, is that one reason why Davide also lost?
No, Davide did not. Davide slide out.
I mean, is that one reason that Governor Gwen won because of her previous performance?
Not necessarily. It just so happened that si Vice Governor Agnes Magpali is too old.
Okay.
She was not able to go around as Gwen did.
But if you would compare the performance of Governor Gwen and Hilario Davide, how would you compare their administrative skills, their political acumen?
I think even as far as projects is concerned.
Even,
Yeah.
ang mga projects,
More projects, even.
Oo. But,
But,
walay personal touch.
Walay personal touch. So,
Aha.
diferensya man ang bubutang proyekto from adto jud sa mga tao. Manay diferensya.
nobody was able to advise Kuan.
Governor Davide.
If just in case lang. I mean, I can see in the future by 2022, mahimo mag yung it will be Gwen Garcia against Davide. So, walay nakatambag niya.
I think there are a lot of friends niya nga natambag. Pero Davide has its own machinery likewise.
Aha.
Davide has its own machinery. And I am sure nabot na sa iyang dugan.
Pero wala lang siya ning Kuan.
Wala lang siya ni himo sa mga pamaagi.
Okay,
Kaya
ang
kini mo kung politics to be done conventionally and unconventionally. So,
Okay.
Gwen did the two things, conventionally and unconventionally.
kugi kayo.
Yes.
Okay, Republika will pause for a few reminders. Pagbalik po natin, tatanungin natin to si Engineer Greg Senining. In 2022, after what happened, will future candidate Governor Davide be more active and be more personalistic in his campaign strategy when we return?